Can you hear me, Chino? You can hear me, Shay? y'all know when spirit get to talking, the enemy get mad. You already know. Soon as spirit get to talking, the enemy get mad. Yeah, but see, somebody not coming with good intentions. Two of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords twice, the Knight of Cups, Sun in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody not coming with good intentions. Somebody's intentions is to bond with somebody so that they can break their spirit. That's what somebody's intentions are. Show me this, please. Hey, RH176. What's this, please? Five of Cups. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know why somebody's so miserable like that. They just going towards somebody just to like hurt their feelings. Put somebody back in the Five of Cups. Because you had the Five of Cups in reverse earlier when I was saying things are about to start getting better. You know, whatever was had you sad or whatever, it was going to turn around. And then here come this Knight of Swords real fast twice. Coming like they the Knight of Cups. Just to come in and re-break somebody's spirit. This is like misery loves company. Be careful of like somebody coming towards you wanting to even be like intimate with you, but they sad over something else. They gonna put that sadness right inside of you. Be careful of that too. Make sure if somebody coming towards you, they ain't like going through like a breakup or something weird, or they feelings is hurt, or they miserable, they sad. Because they're gonna transfer that over to you on purpose with the Major Arcana, the Sun in reverse. Be mindful of that. Show me this, please. It's like you may be a little too happy. Ten of Cups for somebody. They want to find a way to like bring you back down. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody mean. Somebody mean. I don't like this. I don't like this. But that's okay. That's okay. You got the Sun, Major Arcana, and the upright. So even if they do break your spirit, you gonna be able to regenerate, because you rely on self to regenerate. You don't gotta go and siphon energy from others to be powerful or to feel good. This person does. They have to go and make. That's how they take your energy. And I was telling y'all in the first live, it was an energy harvesting, a huge one happening. This could even just attest to that. But this is a court card, so this is a person here that's just like mean spirited, and they just go and spread that shit to people for no reason, under the guise of like love or whatever with the Knight of Cups. But it's not. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's not love. It's mean spiritedness under the guise of love. So this could be somebody that know you have a soft spot for them, and then they exploit that with the King of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. They exploit that.
Tasha is crushing it.
Yeah.
Shout outs in the Wells Fargo app. She knows if she's crushing her savings goals too. However you make money work, you can work with that.
All right, what is this? We're gonna move on. Page of Cups, under the guise of love. And they want something. They want something. Tower, they coming with a tower. This person got bad luck. Keep this person away from you. Any energy exchange with them is bad luck with the tower. And you already had the tower in reverse. It's like somebody's trying to put you back in a loop. Because why are you having these cards in reverse for yourself, but then when it comes to clarifying this person's intentions, these cards are back up right? It's like somebody trying to like put you back in a place of like sadness and gloom and destruction all around or something. Like somebody weird. King of Swords in reverse. Why is this tower out here? Justice. Whoo, that's crazy. This tower out here is justice. Why is this tower justice? 9 of Wands, because you've been through enough already. So this is this King of Swords that's about to experience this tower. For putting you through like too much. I heard toil and labor. Making things harder for you. When it didn't have to be. Yeah, we back, Scott. Hey. Yeah. So this King of Swords is going through a tower moment for making things harder for you than they had to be. Yeah. 5 of Swords. So somebody just been like relentless on your heels, just giving you a hard time for no reason. You're going to get justice for that. Might happen in the spiritual, though. You might not get to have front row seats to it. Let me see. Yeah, pay Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They about to lose out. I don't want to say God is taking their hand off of this person, but they losing something. Some type of favor they had. Or some type of luck. It's good for you, though, Devil in reverse. Because now you free from this person. Whoever this King of Swords in reverse is, they in a tower moment. This makes them, with that hand on that pentacle being in reverse, like, their hands are binded. So, I don't know. They've been giving you some type of hard time. Their hands about to be bound. They ain't going to be able to do shit. But go sit down somewhere and heal. All right. Let's see. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Five of Pentacles in reverse again, yeah. See, somebody wants you to be like in a scarcity mindset, but it's like you just refuse to be. You're coming out of like a heavy period. I feel like it's just been so many ups and downs. But I feel like you kept some kind of optimism or something through it all. Show me this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Or things about to, I just keep hearing things about to turn around for somebody. Show me this. Yeah, Ace of Swords. The Fool in reverse. You could have been in this position where you felt kind of hopeless, like there was nothing new that you could do, or like stuff was just stuck for a while. You could have felt like that for a long time. Like you was going to be in that position forever. What's this Fool in reverse? The 10 of Pentacles, but you not. Yeah. That's crazy. You go from the 5 of Pentacles in reverse to the 10. So you could have thought that like money was gonna be scarce forever. You wasn't like you was gonna be down bad forever. And Spirit is like, no, you're not. And maybe you thought that like you missed a window of opportunity to take some leap on something. Maybe you thought you missed your chance, but you don't. Because you go from the Fool in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So it's kind of like maybe those chances that you didn't get a chance to take, you wasn't supposed to take those. But you're still going to be solid. You know? Ten of Pentacles is like fucking inheritance, equity, you know what I'm saying? Interest. Like, you're going to be good. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you paid a lot of dues to be where you are. You even turned down some shit with the Fool in reverse just to be where you are. Show me this, please. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you turned down some stuff. You could have been around a lot of greedy people too. Court card energy here. And a lot of people just trying to take from you too. It's like bleed you dry. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot of greedy people around you. Or you gonna have a lot of greedy people around you with this when this Ten of Pentacles come in. Now, if it ain't money, you could just have like energy vampires around you who just always want to siphon your energy. Shit, energy is currency. King of Pentacles is terrible. They like Scrooge. The King of Pentacles in reverse is like Scrooge. Like they take from the poor. They take from, you know, the needy. Like somebody is just very greedy here. Show me this King of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups. It was all about them. They selfish. I'm telling you, whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse person is, they selfish. And I just keep hearing greedy. They don't even need all of that shit. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in reverse again. Yeah. Hey, stingy too. Whoever this is. They could be very entitled too. The kings feel like they deserve certain shit. So somebody with this being in reverse twice, this is somebody that's very entitled. They want what's in their cup and what's in your cup too. And they want you to serve it to them on a silver platter. Like somebody got some type of royalty complex here. And when you get this Ten of Pentacles, they're going to feel like they're deserving of it. Show me this, please. Ten of Pentacles fell out as soon as I picked up the deck. Twice. Yeah, some of you guys are about to come into something very beneficial for you. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. And you're going to have somebody trying to like bind themselves to your gifts, your abundance, your inheritance, the things you've earned rightfully so, the things that have been stored up in a sacred space for you. You're going to have people feeling like they're entitled to it. With the Knight of Swords twice in this Devil card, be careful of anybody that's like trying to rush you along to hurry up and give them something, complete something, do something for them. They don't have the best intentions. Not with the Devil coming out. Show me this. Somebody want to bind themselves to you for the wrong reasons. Yeah, world in reverse. To keep, yeah, somebody just want to, I don't know what it is with this energy, but somebody just wants to keep you in the same cycle over and over. And your spirit is too big for that. It's breaking out with the 10 of Pentacles coming out twice. This is like, I don't know how to explain it. I just know how I'm seeing it in my eye. It's like your spirit is like pushing against these cycles. If you were born between like the 80s and the 90s, you are like, you're like the new matriarch in your family, but like in a spiritual sense. You have to like lead the spirit in a way. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you're like the pioneers of breaking generational curses with that world in reverse. And with these generational curses, they're going to manifest in your life in different ways. Like with the devil card, like addictions. With the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords shit, like relationships, interpersonal relationships could be something that you have to struggle with, or financial issues, being born into like poverty and having to work your way out. Like generational curses can meet us in our lives in so many different ways. And then sometimes we could be dealing with multiples of them, you know? But there's a certain generation that is here to be the pioneers to set it off, like to set off the chain of events where we start to heal things and break things down and shit like that. And then the ones born in the 2000s, they're like the ultra sensitive crystal children, indigo children and shit like that. They're here to like remind us of love and kindness and shit. But we're like the warriors, right? We're the ones that were like latchkey kids and shit like that. And we had to like grow up early before our time. So it was all by design so that our spirits, Chino, that's why I said 80s and 90s. I said 80s and the 90s, Chino. So you in there. Chino like, hold on. Hold on, gang. Don't leave me. You in there, Chino. You made the cut, Chino. So, you have to make sure I feel you. You just want to know if you're on the right path. So that's why we are so resilient, and we have this fight in us that like nothing can break, because we've seen the worst in our younger years. You know what I mean? Like we was at the club at like 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? We grew up real fast. We had to, because we had work to do, and our souls were just building it up for us and letting us have a little bit of fun along the way. But I feel like we are those sleeping giants that are awakened. And so we have to carry ourselves as such in the spirit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we're going here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, these court card energies, the agents, you know what I'm saying, that have been placed on our path to distract us and shit like this. This is why we go through things like this. This is why we run across these NPCs, these people. It's all to awaken something inside of us. I'm not giving them credit. I'm giving the program credit. But yeah, these people come in to awaken certain parts of us, so we remember who the fuck we are and what we came here to do. And everybody has a different role, so it's no need to compare Mine's to yours, yours to mine, or anybody else that's doing their part. Because everybody has a different role to play in this evolution, which is just a revolution. So it's like everybody just needs to play their part. You know what I mean? And respect people who are, and if you can't add to it, then just move out the way. Period. It's not a competition. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. And the spiritual warfare you have faced, it's all been a part of you remembering who you are. And it's fucked up, but I mean, it is what it is. Everything is not all sunshine and rainbows. All right, let's see, gang. And that's why we got this fight in us. And that's why, you know, we take our healing journey so serious. Because of the things we experience, you know what I mean? All right, Spirit, what's this world in reverse? What is this cycle that these energies want to keep us in? Show me, please. Nine of Swords, energy, fear, anxiety, worry, anxiousness. Yeah, they want us to be in fear. That's how you get the best juice out of us. You know, I can't really say too much, but it starts with an A and it ends with an E. That's how they get the most energy from us, is if we are in fear, worry, anxiety, and things of that nature. That's why. And look, remember, let's talk about November. It's right around the corner. It's about to start getting colder and everything. That's like the perfect time to harvest energy, because seasonal depression. And so that's why we got to be in that temperance energy. We got to remain calm. We got to find solutions, not just pump the fear. We got to find solutions. Once we identify the problem, Nine of Swords in the after tarot, you see, she's identified the problem, getting up out of bed, he or she, and they taking their sword and they're cutting out the problem. That little sleep paralysis energy, or that little nagging spirit, or that little nagging whatever. The solution is to cut it out, you know? So, yeah, we've identified the problem, so now we have to eradicate it. And somebody wants to keep us in a cycle of fear and worry and disillusionment and all this crazy, weird stuff, so that we can't see what the true enemy is. You know? All right, what is this, please? Fool in reverse, yeah. They want to keep us in sedentary, like not thinking that we can't get out the matrix, that we can't get out of these boxes that a lot of people been putting themselves in boxes. Just by the way they're communicating and things they're proclaiming on social media and stuff. But I don't even really want to get into that. But we got to get outside of these weird boxes that hold us back from our potential. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. We got to get out of the rat race. We got to get out of the confusion. All of that. So we can remember our true potential, what we're supposed to be doing. Queen of Swords. Yeah, remembering our true potential, like not letting what we've been through become our identity. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They want you to stay. I'm telling you, they want you to stay in this mindset of like limitation with the Fool in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this Queen of Wands in reverse just want to like oppress you for some reason. This Queen of Wands don't really want you to see who you truly are. Like they want you to be blind to who you truly are. I clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. I get the Three of Cups in reverse. And people always skate around this shit here. But why is it that when a motherfucker don't care for you, they want to be up under you? Three of Cups in reverse. That needs to be talked about. Like, why is it when a person has some type of envy towards you, or they feel intimidated by you, or they, whatever it is, they want to be around you? Queen of Wands in the upright. Yeah. Why is that? And the thing is, nobody's ever going to answer that honestly. Nobody's ever going to answer that honestly. Bottom of the deck is the devil in the upright position. Like, nobody's ever going to answer that honestly. Not the people who do it. The people who don't do it, we can answer it honestly. But the people who do that, they can't answer it. That's weird. It's like you're the Queen of Wands in the upright. This person's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. It's like, yeah, you know, I don't really care for you, but I'm about to be around you. Why? Like, do they not value their own time and energy? I feel like this is just someone who feels like they're like slick and sly or something, or smarter than the average bear type person, you know? They don't see how that makes them look powerless. Like, they don't even, they're powerless because they can't even restrain themselves from being around people they don't like. That's weak. That's not strength. And that's why I always tell y'all, don't keep your enemies closer and all that stupid shit. That's how you don't make it home from a girl's vacation on that type of time. Ace of Cups in reverse. Being around people that you know don't love you, that don't got no good intentions for you, but you just want them around you, or they just want to be around you. That's how, and that's how you fuck around and go to Miami and then y'all don't come back as friends, or somebody don't come back at all. And nobody wants to talk about that toxic femininity. Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna talk about it. Because one of my missions is to help women heal from that shit. Only person that's going to be mad at me for saying that is somebody who think that shit is cute and carry on like that. Like, if you don't care for someone, or you feel intimidated, or you feel like you have to compete or compare, why even be around them? Like, that's the thing. You don't have to. Nobody's making you. So we have to question your mental capacity. All right, show me this and we can move on. Like, I don't care for frenemy shit. I'm not gonna sit up and gossip with you about our other friend, and when they walk in, we act like everything cool. I'm not with the mean girl, sit with me girl type shit. Like, if you moving funny, just move out the way. That's the type of time I'm on. And I've been on this earth too many times to not acknowledge this. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me. And the Queen of Wands is too old to be playing like Mean Girl. The Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who never grew up mentally from high school. So they still with that like fake clicky shit and messy shit. Or triangulating one friend against the other with the Three of Cups in reverse. Nobody has time for that. And it's normalized amongst women. That's the problem. Women, I feel like sometimes women be scared of each other just to tell them, like, yo, that's wild, that's weird, stop doing that. Like, yeah, hangman energy coming out. What's this hangman? With the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, just stuck inside an imbalance all the time. Like, what the hell? And then if you like me, you just stay out the way. That make motherfuckers even more mad. Now you think you better than everybody. No, you just don't have time for nothing else. And with the Temperance in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, these are people you shouldn't even want to be around anyway. And they know you shouldn't be around them. With the Hangman. And that's why they want you to, that's why they so angry. Because they feel like they should have been able to like trick you into being part of some fuckery. Show me this. Queen of Pentacles, but you solid on your own. You like, nah, I got it. No. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is locked in. You see how she looking at that pentacle? She locked in. She like, I'm not with the drama. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this pentacle into 10 more. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is always in the upright position. It's always that grounded person, the one that's locked in, the one that's truly just minding their own business. That's the one you go to for solid advice. When the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, if you need solid advice, financial advice, whatever, you go to this Queen of Pentacles. They're going to give you some solid, grounded advice. They probably got a little wisdom on them with the Pentacles. That's the one you have in your corner. They're going to be solid. Not the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse is going to give you bad advice on purpose. They're going to have you out here cussing folks out, losing opportunities and shit. The Queen of Pentacles is going to tell you how to strategize. That's only if you're willing to listen, though, because the Queen of Pentacles is already busy anyway. All right, show me this Queen of Pentacles, please. The Empress, yeah. This is the one you go to for solid advice. They may be very nurturing too. With the Empress. And they may be very nurturing as well. Let's see. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in the upright. So this is court card, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that's got good intentions. Yeah, they got good intentions with the Ace of Cups, Empress. This is somebody that just want to see everybody grow. The Empress is all about growth. So is the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, that's love. That's purity. That's like good intentions, you know? So if you don't got somebody in your life like this, you need to. And if you have somebody in your life like this, treat them well, because they're going to treat you better with the Empress. Show me this, please. I just heard you treat me good, I'll treat you better. With the Ace of Cups, this person has no problem pouring into others. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. This person may have mastered certain things with the Eight of Pentacles, and they'll pass it down to you, Two of Pentacles, or help you adapt to things that they've already figured out. They'll help you adapt to certain things with the Two of Pentacles and the After Tarot here. Yeah. And this is a court card, so this is somebody else in your energy, or that you might run across. You might meet this person, or maybe you've already met this person. Let's see. Three of Cups. Yeah, you might have met this person before, or this person may be, with the Three of Cups, they may be like somebody you might want to like reunite with, or celebrate with, link up with, or something like that. Or they may just be somebody good to you, close to you. You know? Now you might reunite with this person as well. It's going to be all love when y'all get together. Three of Cups with the Ace of Cups. When y'all link up, it's a celebration. I'm telling you, whoever this is, when y'all get together, it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be fun. Yeah, y'all might drink a little too much, though. I just saw the Seven of Cups. Take it easy, gang. Might be drinks flowing and shit like that. Show me this, please. Yeah, but this is somebody who's going to have, I mean, I just feel like whoever this is with the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, their heart is in the right place. This is a difference from that Three of Cups you had in reverse earlier. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Y'all might be drinking. Look, with the Four of Wands, so this is like y'all in a safe environment, though. It's not like drinking and driving or out at a bar or nothing. This, with the Four of Wands, that represents the home, the foundation. So this may be somebody you have to the house. Y'all may cook with the Queen of Pentacles, have drinks and shit, laugh, Three of Cups, maybe play music, dance, have a good time. Or maybe this is something you need. Maybe this is something you need to decompress right now from everything that's going on in the world. You might just need like a good time, like a good girls' night with girls you know you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Or fellas, you know, y'all not excluded. You may need to get together with the guys, you know, the ones that you know are solid. And with the Three of Cups, this might be people you've known for a long time. Like, man, it's been a minute. We need to link up type shit, you know? And then y'all really enjoy each other's company with that Three of Cups. All right, that looks good. Show me this. Seven of Wands. Y'all gonna be protected. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all gonna get together, instead of like going to like a bar or going out to a club or some shit where motherfuckers got to drive or getting an Uber, because even that's sketchy now. This is like, man, let's just cook something at the house, make some drinks, chill, play some music. This is that type of thing. Four of Wands is being crowned by this Seven of Wands. So it's like, y'all going to be in a protected environment, which is like the home with the Four of Wands. So it's like, yeah, we could just chill and drink at the house, chill in the backyard, whatever, on the patio, like, you know, cook, like something like that. I see somebody doing that, or somebody just needs that. Somebody really needs like a getaway. Yeah, somebody needs a fun time. With this Queen of Pentacles, you could have been for a long time like all work, no play. All right. Next energy, because I just shuffled something different. But yeah, some of y'all just need to have an honest, good time in a safe environment, you know, where ain't nobody got to be driving and no crazy shit like that. But I see that happening for somebody. All right, so we got this Eight of Wands in reverse, Magician in reverse. So there's been some energy that was sent to you that has been returned to sender, disrespectfully. Hey, Lynn Lou. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there were some arrows that were shot at you, but they didn't land. Magician in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. It actually went back to where it came from. This is woken somebody up. Hermit in reverse. I just heard, hey, Sunflower. I don't know why they keep trying you, gang. It's like, I don't know. They just keep doing something. And it just keep going back to them. Show me this. I don't know, gang. When they gonna learn? King of Wands in reverse. Court card energy. And remember I said earlier, it's just, this world is just filled with wizards and warlocks. And here they go, showing up. Some of y'all enemy is a man. That's somebody that's sending arrows to you. Wow. Oh my God! Sis! Congratulations! Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, good night. Oh my God, I can't wait to talk to you. Yay! Oh, that's so good. Congratulations. Get your rest, babes. Yay. Yeah, gang. I don't know. Cause you got the Knight of Pentacles here. Oh my God, Sunflower. I cannot wait to hear everything. That is so dope. Ah, congratulations. I know you over there beaming, honey. Kiss all over that baby. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Hey, Gio. Oh, that just made my little heart. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. It's like, no matter what they throw at you, you just keep trugging along. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and then they just keep falling on their sword. Somebody needs to learn, like, that some shit just ain't worth it. Just be dealing with somebody that's real stubborn, though, with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody just real stubborn. That's why they feel like they got to win at all costs, because they just stubborn. Some people just don't know when to leave well enough alone. Oh, well. My allergies is kicking my butt, gang. I want to see what this King of Wands in reverse is doing real quick before we move forward.
Every story you love. Every
What you want me to do? Okay.
Every idea you wish was yours.
All right. Show me this King of Wands in reverse intentions for my collective, please. This person could have Aries or Leo highly aspected in their chart. Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups. They don't want to see you in love, too. That's weird. Like, somebody, This King of Wands in reverse do not want you to be in love. They want you to be forever in situations that you got to fight for or compete for. Or that's how they had you when you was with them. You was always competing for their love and attention and time. They want that to be your forever story. But Justice in reverse, Major Arcana. This is like, I don't want you. I'm not going to do right by you. But I also don't want you to be with nobody that's going to do right by you either. The fuck? That's wild. Yeah, we gotta send that back. Because oh hell no. But that's not gonna happen. Ace of Cups in the upright. You will love again. You will receive love again. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Love that you don't gotta fight for, or exhaust yourself for, or demean yourself for, or put up with unnecessary. Hey Natasha. Or you don't have to put up with unnecessary drama for. You gonna have a good love in your life. It don't matter if this what this person want for you. All right, it don't matter. The aces are the hand of God, so spirit is gonna still give you that love, and you ain't gonna have to fight for it. Yeah, King of Wands in the upright now. Somebody with integrity, you know, someone who believes that chivalry is not dead, you know. But this person requires good attention too, you know, good the things back, you know. So even if that's what somebody think they got set up for you or planned for you, that's not what's about to happen. Show me this, please. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Somebody just mad because they can't control you. Somebody's really controlling. They think they the boss and they not. Oh, well, it don't matter because you got the Six of Swords in the upright. You are moving past this person. Somebody really thought they had control over you. With the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords, you about to really show them that they don't. Yeah. You will love again. Page of Cups in the upright with the Six of Swords. You know, just don't become like the person that broke your heart. Don't become like them. It's easy to become like them when you hurt. You know, I feel like too, this is gonna be for somebody specific. Spirit says, if there's somebody you know you fell out of love with the King of Cups in reverse, just leave them. Just leave them. Don't make it hard on them. Don't use them. Don't string them along. All right, that's for somebody specific, but because with that King of Cups in reverse, somebody that fell out of love with somebody, but they could just be around them for convenience. And even though it may feel convenient, it's not going to be convenient. It's not. But the Emperor in reverse is going to make it difficult for everybody involved. Especially if it ain't no love there. Everybody needs to just go on and go off to love and live elsewhere. All right, let's move forward. All right, what's this Emperor in reverse? Knight of Cups in reverse. Hold on, y'all.
Sorry, what'd you say? I can't hear you. I'm listening to NTS radio.
Come on. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. It's like somebody don't love somebody. They just like to be able to control somebody. Somebody don't even have control of their own emotions either. Somebody could get really mean when they get in their feelings too, or somebody could get really mean to somebody when they don't love them no more. Or if they don't love them at all. Yeah. All right, let's get out of that. Yeah, with that Four of Cups too. Yeah. Like somebody don't care no more. All right. What's this Magician in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Ooh, honey, that's something that's heavy that it went back to somebody. Devil in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Magician in reverse. Something heavy was given back to somebody. Yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, they feel it. They feel it. Yeah, they feel it. High Priestess in the upright. I bet they do feel it then. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move forward. What's this High Priestess doing, please? Healing, Three of Swords after tarot with the bandage over the heart. Coming out of some type of illusion, Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Bottom of the deck here is the World in the upright position. So it's High Priestess is healing, coming out of illusions, starting something new. After tarot, the Moon, seeing beyond the veil all the while. I feel like whatever this High Priestess is seeing is removing illusions. Yeah. With the Judgment in the upright position here. Yeah. This High Priestess is seeing things clearly, even things that were supposed to be hidden. With the Moon, they see it. Good judgment here too. Seven of Cups in reverse. They're not confused either. With the Three of Swords and the after tarot too, it took a lot of mental healing. The High Priestess has to heal their mind, keep a clear crown chakra. It can't be like jumbled up with unnecessary thoughts, drama, gossip, bullshit. They're seeing way past that with the Moon and the Judgment. So if it seems like they're aloof, they're not. They just mentally are in a different timeline. Show me this, please. Seven of Wands in reverse. What is this? Six of Cups. Wow. In reverse. That's the past. That is the Akashic Records. With the Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, we already know that the High Priestess has access to the Akashic Records. This is just confirming that. With the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups. They can see the past extremely clear. They can see how the past is manifesting in the present. With the Six of Cups in reverse. There's no firewall for this High Priestess. Two of Wands. Yeah, connected. Tapped in. They can even see the enemy, Seven of Swords. Look at how it's going chronologically. Well, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, that's representing the no firewall for me. And with this Seven of Swords, like, this High Priestess can identify the enemy. If this is like a friend, or if this is like you, they would know your enemies before you know your enemies. And they would know why. Show me this. Ten of Wands in reverse, because it's light work. It's nothing. It's nothing to this High Priestess. All right, let's see. Now you want to go back out. All right. Come on. Okay. Let's see here. What's this Seven of Swords? The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse come out twice. Hey, Tasha Denise. Hey, Barbara. So the Emperor in reverse comes out, Seven of Swords. Yeah. The enemy is the oppressor. But we already know that, though, right? Because the Emperor in reverse is a fucking tyrant. I feel like somebody be like covertly trying to control people. Like they don't make their intentions known. This is somebody that's very sneaky. You got to be mindful of this person, because the way they control you, or try to control you rather, is through like really but we've used this term a lot in the last week, backdoor methods. Really and truly with the Seven of Swords. This is the throw the stone higher hand type of energy. Somebody's in a fantasy world where they think they have to overthrow somebody more powerful than them. that they perceive more powerful than them, because it's all perception. But somebody is extremely controlling. It's like they detest anyone they feel has authority over them or a higher rank with the emperor. Show me this. The moon. Yeah. This is what their subconscious mind be on. They always plotting, or like, this is somebody they can't just meet somebody and be like, oh, they're cool, let's just see where things go, let's just be cool, let's just fucking chill. This is somebody that meets people and they're automatically like sizing them up. Oh, if I had to take them down, I would be like, because the Seven of Swords is like stealth, like low key, like strategizing. But with the Emperor in reverse, it's like for the wrong things. They're always playing on how they're gonna like humble somebody or make somebody small. It's always running in their subconscious mind. So this is like a story they must feel like always has to play out. So now it becomes in their mind like a get you before you get me type of energy. So they never truly experience genuine energy. Show me this. Yeah. Death card. That card is represents Scorpio in the major arcana. And we are in Scorpio season. Somebody may be very untrusting of others because they know their intentions aren't trustworthy. Or somebody may just always see the worst in others, or they just always feel like everything has to be a strategic move. And like I get strategy, don't get me wrong, I get that, but like everything doesn't have to be like that. Like, and with the Emperor, it's like you can't micromanage everything, control everything, everyone, every move made, every conversation had. Like, somebody is like overbearing, like they want every interaction to go the way they need it to go, and if it doesn't, then oh my God, they're my enemy. Maybe somebody with the Emperor reverse, Seven of Swords, they don't have any like conflict resolution skills, but I don't even want to say conflict because they're the only one in conflict. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody holds on to the past too much too. With the Death and the Six of Cups, somebody holds on. Somebody brings the past into every reality they get to experience. Every change, they still have some remnants of the past they bring with them. And it's created like a resentment in their soul. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. 8th house energy. Yeah, definitely. Somebody always brings some part of the past with them into the future. And then they lock in on that. So that shapes their perspective of the present. So somebody has a hard time being present. Somebody also is lying about what they say they're over. 3 of Swords. Somebody's not over something that they're proclaiming they're over, but their emotional energy is showing something different. Somebody is absolutely not over something. You know? Show me this, please. Page of Swords. And then somebody, you know what? Collective. If this is you, I swear.
James believes keeping a close watch on his phone can resist temptation. By tracking spending,
Somebody watching somebody from a fake page that they claim they over. Somebody got somebody blocked, but they watching them from like a fake page. They still have some way to check in on the person that they say they over. Like, oh, I don't fuck with them, I'm over them. It don't even have to be romantic. But somebody is still viewing someone that they claim they over, they don't care about, they ain't cool with, whatever. Nah, somebody lying. Somebody's still looking at somebody that they say they not. Yeah. Show me this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody feel like they got unfinished business with somebody. That's why they stupid. They ain't got no unfinished business with nobody. That's an illusion in their own mind. Well, I just want to see if they trying to say something about me. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not. You just can't move on. Like, be honest. Call a thing with the Page of Swords energy here. Bottom of the deck is the World in reverse. Somebody like that world. Somebody like that cycle. It's comfortable. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. And whatever they see, they talk about a lot. Maybe to themselves or to somebody that ain't gonna shame them. You know? They already got that one person that know they got that little burner page. And they be telling them everything. What is this? Chariot. Spirit is like, if you don't move the fuck on, if you don't get them up out of your search engine, how many login accounts you got under one page? Yeah, move on. Three of Swords in reverse. It's over. It's gone. It ain't coming back. Let it go. Go off and grow with the Empress. Like, come on. You can lie to everybody, but you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to me either. I can see it. Somebody be talking big cash money shit. Oh, fuck them. They blocked. They on this, on that. But they got a secret way to still monitor somebody with that Page of Swords. Mm-hmm. Especially you, I deactivated my page, motherfuckers. Y'all be the main ones. Yeah, you deactivated that page. But you damn sure looking through another with the World and the Page of Swords. You just in incognito mode or some shit. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I already know somebody feel targeted or called out. Don't be mad at me. Shit. I didn't make you do it. Motherfuckers be obsessed. What's this page of swords, spirit? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, motherfuckers is gathering information. Motherfuckers know somebody's location. They know what they last posted. Oh my God, they haven't posted that since August 2024. What are they doing? I hear somebody ain't able to gather certain information. Somebody on a burner account looking at somebody else's burner account. That's crazy. Show me this, please. Yes. Oh, okay. New energy. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm done dragging y'all for lurking. You guys got the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position here with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So new energy on the board. Good. I feel like somebody has been through like a rite of passage here. We've got the World in the upright position. I feel like somebody has been through a rite of passage, whether that be an actual ceremony. Okay. I just heard quinceañera, respectfully. This is like an anniversary of something for someone. Or even a birthday coming up. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Or have that highly aspected in their chart. But there's some type of cycle being completed, and there's like a reward at the end for somebody. But I don't feel like somebody can see it. I feel like they can, no, because there's two energies. Like somebody feels like they don't see it, but somebody feels it. Like, no, I feel like something good is about to happen. I feel like somebody feels like that. Like, no, I just know something good is about to happen. And it is. On this Ace of Pentacles in the After Tarot, you see that scarab in his hand. The scarab represents good luck, good fortune, but it's also an ancient energy. So this is like something that's like, I don't really want to say inherited because I feel like it's been with you through many lifetimes. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it always comes in at a certain time each lifetime. And this is about to be that time. So this is like good karma, dharma that's been stored up. But there's some type of completion happening with the world, a successful completion. This is why you about to get it. It's almost as if you pass a test that has been ongoing with you for many lifetimes. And you finally get it. You finally be like, oh my God. Like your soul starts to remember, like, man, why do I feel like I keep going through this? It's like you shift something and you get a reward for that. Show me this, please. What's this shift? A way of thinking, a way of seeing things, adapting, making better choices. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like, and I've used this analogy before. Y'all remember on like Kill Bill where she was like blindfold and she was going through all those trials and tests and like she couldn't eat with nothing but the chopsticks. It's something like that you've been going through, but it's been teaching you like adaptability and the art of war in some kind of aspect. And maybe in a past life, you didn't learn that lesson, but you learning it. You're here now to learn it. It's like, oh, put me back in the game. Like now I know how to beat that level. It's like now you know how to beat that level. Like if you're a gamer, you know, like when you have to face like the boss level, all the skills you learned up until that point where you go to that boss level, you have to implement in that one boss level before you move on to the next series of levels until you get to the boss again. You know, it's something like that going on for you. It's on Pluto? I got Pluto. I'm on dropping shit. I got Pluto. I don't know how to work Pluto though, Geo. I cannot work that thing for nothing. It's confusing, or maybe I'm slow, girl. I don't know. But I love that movie. I need to get on Pluto then. But yeah, something going on in your life, and you see how she's blindfolded on the on the Two of Swords. It's like you've had to fight in the dark and shit, and learn all your fucking senses and reflexes. Oh, yes, it's confusing, girl. Okay, I thought I was the only one who felt like it was confusing. All right, gang, hold on. Let me go grab something to drink. You fast, girl. Okay, I'm back, gang. All right. But yeah, so you've had to rely on like instinct. Some may even call it blind faith with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here. You know. All right, let's see, gang. Show me this, please. Four of Pentacles. You a stubborn old mule. That's another reason why nobody can get you down or break your spirit. Like, you may feel things, but like, I feel like you be holding on to your dignity as much as possible. Like, with this Four of Pentacles here, you could also be really hard on yourself. Like, always trying to be like super disciplined in mind and in even how you move throughout the world. You can be very disciplined in that way. You may even feel like there's just like some invisible restriction over you all the time. You see how that Grim Reaper is over the guy's head in the Four of Pentacles? You may always feel like some invisible restriction over you. Like, you always got to keep it together. See how he's holding the pentacles really tight? It's like you may feel like you always got to keep it together mentally and physically with the Two of Pentacles. So you can be very hard on yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. You need to be a little softer on yourself, though. Like, it's cool to be disciplined. I get it. But at the same time, with the Empress coming out, it's like you still have to, like, nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself. Like, why are you always in boot camp? And it's because you don't want to lose control. You don't want to lose out. You don't want to go back to the way you used to be. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to this. I get all of the things. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, when do you just enjoy life as the Empress? And you're like, fuck it, Ori, how we gonna enjoy life with all this crazy shit going on? I get it. I get that too. You know? But you gotta make the time. Four of Pentacles, the Empress. You gotta make the time to feel good. You gotta make the... Some of y'all just need to soak y'all feet. Y'all just need a back rub. Y'all just need to decompress. Like, damn, find the time to do that. Something with the Empress. The Empress is all about self-care. So you gotta make the time. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. You gotta work that into the schedule somehow. What they call it? It start with an R. Regime or some shit. You know, you gotta figure that out. The routine or whatever. I don't know. I don't know your life, but you can't keep just going hard. At some moments, you're gonna have to relax. With the Empress energy. Show me this, please. Oh, that's good, Gio. Yeah, that's good. A Queen of Swords. You got to have better boundaries, too. Regiment. Thank you, Chino. That's what I said, regime. Lord help us. Thank you, Chino. But yeah, gang. You're going to have to start saying no when people be trying to get you to do unnecessary labor, emotional labor, spiritual labor, all that bullshit. You know, put yourself first. Don't let nobody use you. The Empress ain't with all that. Gio said, we know what you mean. Thank you. Because I sure did mess it up. I said regime. All right, let's see, gang, before I run out of battery. Since they tried to play us on the first live. You know, they always got to try to... They're always trying to silence me, gang. All right. Y'all all right. Y'all are all right. Okay, let's see, gang. Let me see how much battery I got. Okay, we good. We good on battery. Hold on, y'all. All right. Let's see. And that's crazy because I just lit a candle and then I shuffled the deck. And when I picked it up, we got Bitch Fire, number 16, which breaks down to the 7, the God number. But also this card says stand up for yourself. And I was just telling you when that Queen of Swords came out, like, don't be letting people get over on you. Try to make you do unnecessary emotional labor and all this stupid shit, spiritual labor. All, like, no. It's time to, like, stand up for yourself. Now, you may have to stand up for yourself against people who you care about. But you're going to have to get that care out the way. Because people could be overstepping their boundaries with you, or people could be taking you for granted, taking your kindness for weakness. And you're going to have to show them that you kind until you're not. Okay? All right. Let's read this. You know, because people be trying to, and y'all gonna get tired of me, but I don't give a fuck. People be trying to trap you in kindness to where you can only be what they call so-called nice to them. And if not, now you a bad person. Or you could take so much and then you just speak up a little bit. You don't even gotta be cussing nobody out. You can just speak up a little bit. Assert yourself, assert a boundary, a standard. Hold somebody accountable. And they're gonna be acting like now you the bitch. Now you toxic. Now you this, and that. Because you just finally say something for yourself. Because you've put up with enough. Or you've been too patient. Or too kind. Too much of anything can be a bad thing. You be too kind to a motherfucker, they get to thinking you weak. Or that you got a soft spot for them so they can treat you any kind of way. All right, this card says, there's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. The rest assured your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. Yeah, you've already been silent enough, patient enough, kind enough. And don't like hold back from standing up for yourself because somebody gonna slander you. They was gonna slander you anyway. They was gonna do that anyway. Right? And when it says they're trying to ruin your reputation, but your reputation will stay intact, only people that's going to believe some bullshit about you is the people who wanted to believe it anyway. Anybody else that has dealt with you on an interpersonal level or a business level, they already know your character. So they're going to judge you by how you interacted with them, not what anybody else is going to say. Well, a wise person would. A person who possesses the capability of critically thinking would. But somebody with a sheep mindset or like somebody who just can't fucking recognize character when they see it, they gonna already be on some bullshit. So if you in a situation where somebody done said some foul shit about you and nobody came to you to try to clear it up or whatever, or stood up for you, it's because they already wanted to believe that about you. So don't explain yourself to nobody. If you got to stand up for yourself and say what the fuck's going on, say it. It don't matter how anybody else is going to perceive it. Because you don't know what's going on in their head. What seed been planted in their head. What resentment they already had towards you to make them believe something. So speak your truth. All right, let's see. You guys got universe. We are all just stardust. Number 31, which breaks down to the 4. So we go back to remembering who you are, you know? You're like a multiverse yourself, you know? I remember I saw this thing that was like, it was like a picture of the universe and then a picture of like our cells or something like that, our nervous system or something like that. I think it was our cells or whatever. And it looked exactly the same as the universe. You know what I'm saying? So like, you need to remember your power. And also like, remember where you came from. All right, this card says, when we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we weren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life. Don't forget the big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. Yeah, remember I was talking to you guys earlier about, where did it say that at? Oh, here it is. It says, however, we must still do our part. Remember I was telling you earlier, I don't know if it was on the first live or this one, about we're all doing our part. So it's like, it's no need to compare, to compete, and all that stuff. If you in divine alignment with your path, you just going to do your part. And it's just going to come natural to you. You're not going to have to force it. You're not going to have to feel like, oh, I got to do my part because they doing their part and I got to upshow them. Like, none of that shit's going to matter. You're just going to be playing your part. Because we're here to raise the vibration of the universe. That's why our path is so difficult sometimes. Because we're fighting against old paradigms, fixed ways of seeing things. It's just a lot. And the universe is vast. So you're going to have to just do your part and not try to take on too much. It says make sure to keep balance in your life. Yeah, so don't try to take on too much and like still try to enjoy your life, even though you are feeling like it's your duty to like raise the vibration of the planet. You still got to enjoy your life, this human experience, take good care of yourself, and all those things. All right, let's see. You guys get this card a lot. You guys got villain coming out. And I remember on Friday I was saying this is my villain era. So maybe some of you guys are really feeling that. And I feel like for some of you guys it's on a small scale. You just like setting boundaries and that just makes you feel like the villain. Or you're setting boundaries and that just makes people paint you as the villain. You could have been kind before. Like, look at the color of her dress. It's yellow with those orange flowers. That's the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. Like, you could have been really kind and emotionally open and available at one point, especially with the water in the background. You could have high emotional intelligence, but she's about to break this shell. So you're breaking out of that shell of only being able to be kind all the time. And so this is going to put you in what you may perceive on a personal level, your villain era. But it's much needed because at the bottom of the deck you have the evil queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Yeah, so this is all happening for this reason, you know. You've been too kind and maybe you've been too passive and you've taken on the emotions of others in order to understand what they've been through and how to deal with them. But, you know, in some way that's kept you in some type of shell. That's why she's about to crush this shell with this stone. And, like, that's exactly when your villain era begins. All right, let's see. This card says, a hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. So yes, like the things that you went through, they have reshaped you as they should. So don't ever let anybody guilt trip you out of like going through something personal that was heavy for you. Motherfuckers who are narcissistic and sociopathic and have this main character syndrome, they gonna always try to make you feel like what you went through isn't valid enough or big enough for you to have to step into a different role in your life. And you can't trust people like that because every time you go through something, they're gonna like, they're going to compare their importance to whatever it is that you're going through. And once people start comparing their importance to whatever you're facing in your life, especially if it's a personal tragedy or anything that's shifting your way of life, you have to question that person's intentions and in your life, and you have to question their access to you. Because if you're going through something, I don't give a fuck what social media says. The last thing you thinking of sometimes is somebody else. So you could have went through a personal tragedy that really put you in this mindset of where you have to be in the forefront of your life and you had to not be accessible to others. And that triggered them. And now that's why you're the villain. Or a spirit led you to a different path in your life that they didn't have access to, so now you're the villain. It is what it is. Just accept the role of the villain and play it well. Play it so well that you become successful without even having to hurt them or think twice about them. That's how you alchemize that villain shit. Because when you got standards, you're going to automatically be the villain. When you speak up for yourself, you're going to automatically be the villain. Especially against those who feel like you don't have the right, or you should, or the audacity of you to give them pushback or to put your needs first. You don't need people in your life like that. They are these evil queens. It says someone in your life is mistreating you and you keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes. Find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah, these people are draining you of your life force energy. You know? Bitch, fire, and evil queen. For me, in this deck, these two cards are major arcanas because, and the villain card. Anytime you trying to reclaim yourself, reinvent yourself, you're going to meet opposition of people who feel like they know you and you shouldn't be doing that because you didn't run it by them or you didn't prepare them for that change. Fuck them and fuck that. You don't owe anybody no explanation as to why you're healing and changing and why you are speaking up for yourself. I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to end up closing out. But motherfuckers who don't want you to speak up for yourself, tell your story, or advocate for yourself, they are the sociopaths and the narcissists in your life. Because when you care about somebody, you want them to speak up for themselves. You want them to take control of their life and tell their story so they can heal. A lot of the times, people don't want you to do that because they know in their mind, they was trying to have you in that same position. Maybe it just didn't work out. So they don't want you to speak up about that shit. You know what I mean? Or they allow people to get over on them in that way. So you speaking up shakes the table and it makes them uncomfortable. But either way, if speaking up for yourself makes you the villain, then you the villain. And it's time for you to rewrite your story anyway. All right? Yeah, it's time. What did that say? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them. That's too much like giving people the benefit of the doubt. And with the you deserve sugar, not salt, people be trying to lock you in to just, they only want you to be nice, nice, nice all the time with them. Even when they are purposely and blatantly disrespecting you, not honoring your standards. No. All right, let's see, gang. We're about to be done. And motherfuckers be wanting you to be nice 24/7 when they not even being nice to you at that very moment in time. Stop letting people use your empathy against you. Stop letting people use you against you. Half the shit people be doing to you, they wouldn't allow nobody to do to them. They wouldn't give as much grace to people doing the shit to them that they doing to you. Okay? So even grace needs to be moderated. Motherfuckers be wanting grace from you for shit they wouldn't give grace to nobody else for. So why you always got to be the bigger person? No. Sometimes you don't. And this is not saying you need to be petty either. This is you just being exact. This is you being on point with the energy. It's not always one extreme or another. The bigger person or you being petty. That's not always the case. There's that little colorful gray area that people be pretending like don't matter. All right, let's see. All right, you guys got Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. Yes, 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 yes. Because things could be way worse. Let's read this. Okay, this is pretty long, but we're going to read it. It says, something precious is all about you, but it has become so familiar you can barely see it anymore. It is such a fixture in your life that familiarity has bred, if not contempt, a kind of blindness. The beautiful girl ghost in the pumpkin patch asks you very gently to see the abundance all around you and to appreciate that while you are in physical form, there is so much you can enjoy. She wishes for you to harvest what is yours now and to also take steps to call in any debts. There could be outstanding money issues associated with this card. And share the bounty. Don't let anyone cheat you. And know that you don't own a single thing in truth. It will all pass through your hands. But still, ironically, these things you have earned through your hard work are worth protecting. They are not too small. They are not too ordinary. You have material wealth, more material wealth than you think. So please do count your blessings every day. Yeah. So basically, don't take anything for granted. You know? Be thankful for everything you have. Some people get so wrapped up in it's not enough and I want more. It's fine to want more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. But where it gets fucked up is where you don't appreciate what you already have. Because when you look at what you have in a certain perspective, it's like, oh, now you're looking at what you can add to what you have. But if you're looking at everything like, oh, I wanted this, but I didn't get this, and then you're not even thinking about what you have and how you can use what you have to create more. Here it says, don't let nobody cheat you. Cheat you about your energy, none of that, your time, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth. Because motherfuckers damn sure know your worth. And they'll try to devalue you. But still want what you worth. You guys got number 33, master number. Dress of alchemy, release your power. Yeah. And we were talking about alchemy with the temperance earlier. Okay. Let's read this real quick. Okay, this card says, please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field, jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. After this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the right signs and will not be misled. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on ego-centered concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally, and you will now ask for your worth. This is not hubris, overweening pride. It is self-love in action. Period. Period. It says, and you will now ask for your worth. Yeah. And then the card before it says, do not allow anyone to cheat you. Yeah. Know your worth. A lot of you don't be adding taxes to your worth. And people be trying to get over on you. You know what I'm saying? And they will if you let them. But this is saying don't. You know? It says, please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field, jealous, envy, fear, and guilt. Get all that shit up out of you. The projections, because you be picking up on the projections of people, anger, jealousy, envy, and fear, and guilt. Motherfuckers love to project that onto you. Just so that you don't think you bigger than them, or just so you don't step into your purpose, because they're not. People have so many reasons why they project that onto you. But with her, she looked fierce in this dress of alchemy. Release your power. Yeah. And she holding her little potion bottle. No. And this is a master number 33. Okay. So this is definitely a time to stand up for yourself. Show up in your power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the voodoo in blue. Back off. Master number 22. Let's read this, and I think that'll be my time. Okay. It says, voodoo in blue, back off. You need someone to back off and give you space. You are not liking them. You are not welcoming them. And you need to be very clear and straight about that. Despite all of your desires to be a loving and lovely person, detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much, grief. By asking whatever and whoever it is that is irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you be for the moment. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for new invitations, be very clear and say, away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time, period. Time to put motherfuckers and energies in their place. And what better time than this season here? Okay, gang? Yeah, so you got to get some energies up off you, some things up off you. And it's crazy because the people who need to get energies up off of them the most, they don't believe in it and they don't want to do it. Or they just take it lightly and that shit starts to pile up on them for years until it's like condensed or some shit on their shoulders. And then it takes years to break that shit off. You know, sometimes it ain't a one and done. Not with the voodoo and blue. Okay, that's heavy energy. So if you are a skeptic, then this ain't the channel for you. But sometimes you got to get this shit up off of you. You know? All the time you got to get this shit up off of you. You got to back these energies up off of you. Return that shit to where it came from. Destroy it so that it can't return. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys got two little witches, magical space clearing time. Wow. So this is a time to get your spiritual house in order. Okay. There's some energies that could be unseen to the naked eye. You have to take care of it in the spiritual. All right. This card says, make the mundane work for you. it is time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. Here's an easy pointer. New locations, either the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom, or an entire move is very much on your mind when these twin witches show up with their brooms of power. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, and symbolic gestures. Shift the furniture and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever we make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's weighed us down without our even realizing it was there. Time for a space clearing for you. Wow. So if you guys are in the middle of a move, or you have moved and you're trying to move, start throwing away shit you don't need, boxing stuff up, stuff like that. For those of you who are in a new space, like this card said, where did it say that at? Objects. It says an entire move is on your mind. So maybe some of you guys may have an interest in like feng shui or something like that. Let me see. You might start to look at stuff that has been given to you that you don't even need, and you might throw those things away. Oh my God, congratulations, Medicine Squirrel. That's good. You have more magical space. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some of you guys may really be moving in. Shit. Some of you guys are holding on to like an item. Whatever it is like, oh, I really like this a lot, but the energy that's on it is negative. It's like you like the item, but the person that gave it to you or whatever, where it came from, you have mixed emotions about it. You need to just throw it away. Oh, but I'll never be able to find a crystal like that. I'll never be able to find a shirt like that. Yes, you will. Hey, Savon. Yeah, throw it away. Take it far away from your home. Wrap it up. Okay, if you got to throw something away that has a negative energy on it, get a black trash bag or a black bag. If you got a liquor store, they got black bags. It needs to be in a black bag. Pack it up, right? Drive it far away from your home. Put it like in a dumpster somewhere. And then put it in that dumpster and then walk away from it and don't look back. And then take a different route home that you took getting there. Even if it just means hitting a different corner real quick. Don't go right back the way you came. All right, so you might need to do that. Yeah, do that. Whatever it is. And if it's like a piece of jewelry, I don't give a fuck what it is. Run some cold water over it, right? I know that sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. It's spiritual. Run some cold water over it. Put it in a black bag. Take it far away from your house. Throw it in the trash and don't look back. Especially if you feel like it's carrying a negative energy on it, run some cold water over it. put it in a black bag, and take it far away from your home. Dump it, and then go about your business. Go about your business and don't look back. Because some of you guys have an item that's been collecting dust or sitting in a space, and it's something about it. All right. All right, gang. That's my time. That was your collective tarot reading. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again to my magical members and moderators of the channel. Thanks to my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. I love you guys so much. Until next time.